Oh, this is dangerous. I'm going to sell a truck for Coons Baltimore Ford because a gentleman here is walking around the lot and he's asking me about that Ram TRX. And I'm telling him the real deal is right down here. You want to buy the real deal is the Ford Powerboost. And so his truck got in an accident and he needs a replacement and he's trying to figure out what he should get. So I'm saying, hey, if I was you, I would get this exact vehicle right here because I have the exact same one. And this thing tows like 12,000 pounds. Okay, so is this the Powerboost? This may not be the Powerboost. I may be, okay, so this is not the Powerboost, or is it? It's the EcoBoost. Oh, you need, okay, so come on down. So that's the same color as my truck. You got to get the Powerboost. Oh, okay, well here's a Powerboost right here. I think there's another one down here that's a little nice. What color do you want?
I like dark color.
I'm sorry?
Dark color.
Dark color? Yeah. So here I'm doing the salesman. Where's the salesman? I think there's one down here. That's crazy. So the Powerboost, these things are selling out. Wow. Nope, that ain't it. We just walked a lot, and I just saw a Powerboost down here somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, it's a white one though. So you don't like the white. Yeah, they may not. They may have sold it.
I'll take a look. This is the one here.
Oh, here's one. Here is a. Okay, here's a Powerboost. All right. Is it a Powerboost? Yes, it is. Okay. So this truck right here is the gas. It's a V6 engine. It's the gas electric battery. It has more power than any Ford truck has. That is even more powerful than the V8. The only truck that's more powerful is the diesel engine, or you have to go to the high performance truck. Okay, so this here is just a really good package on the fact that for you, I'm seeing like 19 miles per gallon. It says it gets 23. I'm not seeing that. All right, but I drive. I got a heavy foot. I have a heavy foot, right?
Me too.
Right. So, but this has the tow mirror package. Do you do any towing?
Yes.
Okay. I just did a trailer review on my YouTube channel where I towed 12,000 pounds with this truck in like nothing.
This is the truck they call light.
Not the Lightning. So here's the electrical truck down there. Down there. Or here's one right here. So I've had that. I wouldn't get that. I've had that.
I like that.
Okay. If you're going to tow, forget it. So this is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And I don't know.
No power.
It has power. It's incredibly powerful. But how many miles a day do you drive on some days?
100 miles.
Okay, so you'd be all right. So, I mean, if you want to be the guy that works out of your truck, but what type of towing are you doing? How far are you going?
That's my trailer for my work construction.
So, like 50-mile trailer?
Exactly.
That's it?
50 miles each way.
Yeah, that's okay.
60
All right.
miles, yeah.
Okay, so this here, so I've had two Lightnings, and I still have one for my company. So the Lightning truck, the power, this has like 750 foot-pounds of torque, 500 horsepower. So as far as a really cool vehicle, and you're into recharging your truck, you got to recharge it at your home, then this is a great option. But it's not like your conventional truck. It doesn't drive like a regular truck. It's a different feel.
It's a different toy.
It's a different toy. And this thing here, I don't know, these things are like $98,000. This is 87. But I don't know if they have ADM on it. They may want 98 for it. I have no idea. Okay? But what I think is a better package is gas and electric together.
You can shift it anytime you want.
You can go anywhere you want. If you want to go on road trips, so like I've done reviews with the electric Lightning truck of going on road trips, it gets complicated.
Because if you have no place to charge it,
it gets expensive, but you have to pay. You pay the same amount. So for me, if I'm in your shoes, I'm telling you right now, the Powerboost truck, let your sales guy get a key for this truck and drive this truck. It's so powerful. This truck's incredibly powerful.
You told me, man.
Oh, I'll tell Derek. You want me to have the guy bring you a key?
I'm gonna go to Ammar. I have his phone number here. I have the Ammar is.
Yeah, no, I know him. He knows me. They all know me here.
Nice.
Did I make a sale? Did I make a sale?
Yes,
Do you want the power boost? Do I get a commission out of this?
Absolutely, man. I mean, you do.
The G. Oh, you got a. Is this a Quaglifario, whatever it is? A quad. Yeah, I know. I've just about bought one. Oh, so what are you trying to get out of this bad boy? Even though the Alfa Romeo 57. Wow, that's actually too bad. How many miles? Oh, this thing must have had problems. Oh my gosh. So that's not too bad. This here, that's a hot item. Wow. But it's Alfa Romeo, man. They've had so many problems. If you buy that car, you will be at the dealer. It's never-ending computer glitches. No, it's nice, and I came close to buying a sedan from them. I actually, oh yeah. No, I know the car. I just bought one, but not the higher level of this.
Yeah,
and
turbo.
The Quadrifoglio. So I you know, because they weren't like 80 grand for them. But when you read the reviews by the long-term testing, these things live in the shop. They've got such electronic problems. It's a constant, but it's pretty cool. I mean, be kind of, you know, I don't think that's going to get me excited today. So why is the G Series, the G-Wagon, not a hot item? I mean, what's going on with this? You just said, I mean, why is this is sitting around so long? I mean, this has been here now, what, about a month? Longer? I mean, what's the story of this thing? Huh? 110 now. 53,000. So what type of power does this thing have?
I think I got like about
500?
580.
Yeah.
600, 640.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
A lot, but no.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, what do we do?
I know.
What do we do, man? I mean, come on. Where'd the Ram truck go? Where'd you park it?
I put it in the corner.
Okay, so you got an extended cab Raptor, but it's a customer's car, isn't it? Is that for sale?
I don't think so.
All right. Wow, that's pretty cool. It's got a cap on it. That's cute. It's a cute truck. But something's going on. It's got a sticker in the window. New York State. This just came in. This just, I mean, you sure this isn't a service? This just came in, didn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's the cap.
Yeah. I'm sorry?
Let's go with the cap on it.
Yeah. So, right, I know. It's kind of a cute truck. Wonder what the story is.
Yeah.
So, you think it's a 17 or 18? Is it even in on your website yet?
It's on there, but it's not like.
Yeah, so I wonder how many miles. So this is a 2019. And let me see if I can be creative. That'd be funny if I figured out the code, wouldn't it? Clap, clap. Yep. Yep. All right. Let's fetch there. Interesting here, huh? Find it?
No. Paul Trish got a cold orange Bronco R.
Say what?
Paul Trish got a cold orange Bronco R.
That truck's not even in their system. Here's the Aviator, which 2020, 40,000 miles. Just a Ford Explorer in a higher level. Here is a Chevy Transversary. Wow, that close. These things. Wonder how rare these are. You know, being an extended cab. Pretty incredible how Ford made an
It's very rare.
Yeah, probably, it's pretty incredible.
Later years, yeah, early years is a ton of them.
Yeah.
Later years, it's a rare find, yeah.
Yeah, does this back door open up? It does, doesn't it?
That's what that,
Oh, yeah. All right. So, but this is, you're dead in the water because this isn't even checked in.
Yeah, I can't even.
It'll take.
I just checked Kirby. He didn't respond.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I wonder who has the key. Where'd you find the key to this thing? Huh?
Don't know. It could be anywhere.
Right.
That's why we got all these apps and stuff.
Boy.
In the system, it tells me exactly where everything is.
Yeah. I get it.
Back lot, side lot.
Right.
Prep,
Yeah.
Clean up.
Yeah.
Tell me everything where it's at.
Right.
This name's not even checked in.
Right.
If Kirby would have got back to me, he probably didn't even know. Like, what we were after.
Yeah. He's probably saying it's sitting out front, man. It's sitting out front of the store right there in front of you, man. Badass Raptor. This thing, yeah, I'd be buying back a third time for a vehicle. Look at this vehicle here. It's just badass. Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't go that route, I'd just go to the orange one.
Yep.
You should have grabbed the key when you were up there. I can't believe you didn't do that. Huh? Yeah, but I'm saying you should have grabbed one of the orange one.
I'll get the key and pull that super back down here.
Yeah, I mean, for me, if I was going to go for a Raptor, I mean, we've already talked about it, but the fact there, that's crazy. It's the wheels. See, the wheels on mine look so much better. It needs the different wheels. Isn't that something? It kind of gives it more of a plain Jane look. The bead lockers. Yeah, this here just, this has the right interior, but the wrong wheels.
Yeah, you have to do, buy this, take those wheels and tires off the black
Exactly
one,
right.
put them on here.
Yeah.
Throw in the doggone mother
Exactly. There you go. There you go. Now we're talking. Yeah.
That's what we gotta do.
Yeah. We'd have to go in the back lot and do all this while nobody's watching. Then TPMS would be all screwed up, but nobody figure it out.
That's what we gotta do.
And then we go over here to the crazy idea of just buy the frickin' Ram truck. Where'd you put it? Oh, you put it up here. You moved it up front. I gotcha. Yep. Yeah, it's a badass truck, but yeah. Oh, back to service department. What's my truck doing? I'm getting kind of concerned now. Maybe driving something home. Not that I bought, but it's a rental. Find out here. All right. Well, the battery seems to be bad in the truck, and I'm just gonna go hang back upstairs. And boy, if you don't get, you come to work here at this Coons Baltimore Ford, you actually get in decent shape. And look at all the stairs, all the lot walking. Yeah, it ain't no lazy man's job. Wowsker, this place is rocking, man. Rocking. All right, here we are. We are heading out. They got my truck fixed for me, and we are good to go. But boy, oh boy, talk about a place that is extremely busy. This is it. So my running boards are working right again. That's good to know. Good job. He did a nice job putting all their stuff down to make sure that you don't trash your interior. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Got my personalized tag thing here for the all right, we're gonna get that guy out of here. Wow, long day. I'll get trapped in here. So now press the button to drive, and there we go on that and that. Get the heck out of here. That's my goal. Not run anybody over. And there we go. So did a great job. Baltimore Ford, you took really new service director. Anybody here that's in this area, a new service director is now in charge of this facility, and he came from another organization of 15 years. And the GM Dennis here lured him over. He's a really good guy. This guy's really on the ball. This guy really knows what he's doing. So anybody here is local, I don't know if you maybe ever had experience, maybe if you weren't so happy here, I would say maybe give it another chance, because I lost my key guy at Coons Sterling Ford, and I'm so bummed guy named Cody was my favorite service guy at Coons Ford, and he had moved on to a different career. And oh my gosh, I miss that guy big time. I mean, he knew what he's doing. He took such good care of me, and that's what it's all about. You know, these dealerships, you buy a car, and then what's the after effect, right? But there's the this way over the corner. There's my Raptor. I feel bad. I really did like that Raptor truck. And when I see it sitting there, it seems lonely. I need to bring it back home. I think I always try to do when I trade my cars in. I don't go to the website, look at the car again. I don't want to go buy it. I just want to see it. It's like it's gone, let it go, and just, let it go. Yeah. And there she is. And you know what? I didn't buy anything. What is wrong with me? What has happened to me? Yeah, what's going on, right? I mean, sincerely. Oh, it's got the hold button. It's so cool. So that battery took away a lot of my features, and that's very interesting. So good thing. But anyways, yeah, didn't buy a dang thing. And my sales guy told me they sold 70 vehicles from Saturday to Monday. 70 vehicles. Maybe out there thinks these dealers are hurting. You're not in the real world. I gotta get over here because it turns up to the turn lane up here, and now I'm in the 5 o'clock traffic. But the good news is, I can honestly say, was my relationship with that dealership, would I have gotten this knocked out this fast? I don't think so. I mean, I can't emphasize enough those guys take really good care of me. And I mean, anybody watch my channel, like, well, for all the cars you buy from these people, if they didn't take care of you, that'd be shameful. It's right. But at the same time, I don't want to become the obnoxious, customer where I just like, oh, you're going to do this for me and do that. And I tell the guys, he was like, look, I told him back there, it's like, if you have to leave the truck overnight, I get it. It's not a problem. I understand. I mean, sincerely, if they're like, hey, we're up to our eyeballs and work, and for us just to drop everything and take care of you, it's like, and I mean, that just is not who I am. I just is like, look, it's fine. I'll get a ride home, or Dennis, the GM, will give me a Ram TRX to drive home. Yeah. Actually, that's what I was thinking is, hey, you know what? I can tell you right now that he would let me do it. There's no doubt in my mind that if I wanted to drive that Ram TRX home, Dennis, the GM at dealership, he'd be like, yeah, take it. Get a dealer tag and take it home and bring it back tomorrow. I'm like, yeah. So part of me is like, yeah, let's do that. That'd have been kind of a fun, adventurous YouTube video for everybody here. And yeah, here I am, the Ram TRX. I'm just not there where I am. If I really want a Ram TRX, I can go to Leesburg Dodge, and I can get one. And I can get one that really, I think, would be more fitting to me. But man, I tell you, I drive that truck, and it's not like I mean, in fact, even being in this truck here right now, what I'll do some blasts in this truck. And that's the thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's a fast truck, but it is so much truck. And so I'm going to go to the sport mode. Where is the sport mode? I think it's right there. Is it there? There's the sport mode. Okay, but I don't want the 4-wheel drive. I want the 2-wheel drive. So I'm going to go back to the 2-wheel drive. And I know everybody's listening to my conversation here. This is a long light. Jesus Christ. All right, so off the line. So see, off the line, this thing is just so fast. I mean, as far as there, I'm not lying to you. That right there. I mean, yeah, the Ram truck is gonna beat this truck, but it ain't gonna be radical. I mean, for me right now, what I just did right there, I was just like very, impressive for a V6 twin turbo truck. I can tell you that much. Not bad. So I'll kind of get this thing down that lower speed right here, and I'll nail it. Yeah, I mean, right now, this truck here, yeah, you have to go back through my videos, but I mean, not shabby at all. It's just not too shabby. I mean, it doesn't have that wicked exhaust note that the Ram TRX does. No, I just don't know if it's worth the money for that extra amount of power. I'm just not getting that excited about that. You know who I am. If I was just really like, wow, you know as well as I do, I'd be like, yeah, I want to get that truck. I'll get that truck. I'm just not just not there. And, and here we go. I'm back here, in the slower speeds in a crappy road. But this truck has such like instantaneous power, and now this guy up here will kind of make that a little bit more challenging. But this truck truly just pulls so easily. I mean, the truck really does. This Powerboost is just incredibly strong. And that's the challenge. When I drive this truck, and then I drive like, the Raptor or the Ram TRX, it's not like, it's just like night and day. I mean, I'm just not embellishing here. I mean, this thing here just rocks. So for me, inspiration is of me like, I don't know if it's really worth it to go down the road and just nail that truck. And I'm going to tell you straight up, going down the highway speeds, you nail that truck, I can't see that truck just like obliterating this truck. It's not going to happen. I mean, yeah, that truck's going to be faster, but it's just not like crazy. So anyways, if you follow my channel, I just try to tell it the way it is. And I'm just not feeling the Ram TRX like it's just that badass kicking your ass. I just don't feel it. Just don't feel it. And that's why I guess I tried to buy one. I really like the setup on that one. Which, once again, do I end up buying a Ram TRX eventually? I'd say the chances are I will, but I'm just not there. Just not there yet, so, which is fine. But I didn't go to the dealership today thinking it'd be a Ram TRX sitting there. I mean, in all reality. But I only wish I could have drove that Raptor R to do a back-to-back, but you can't because it's a brand new truck, and I'm not going to go ring out a brand new truck. I mean, people do that stuff. I'm not. I mean, I would not, even if that truck was brand new, I would not take that truck up the road and just ring it out. Some would, but I think that's just disrespectful. And some people do, who cares? Whatever. All right, a lot of videoing, a lot of talking, and I'm back to I'm back to my Powerboost, and this thing's really cool, and it's really enjoyable. I'm gonna go to my Blue Cruise, and I'm gonna set it, and there it is. Here's Blue Cruise, and okay, and so here we are with my, get that. So it didn't lose some of these memories on that. And so it's just really nice. And that's the thing, the Ram TRX doesn't have a Ram TRX. It just doesn't feel as comfortable. It's a truck. It's a truck. Yeah. Right. All right. Kind of leave it at that. Not talk much more. Maybe wrap it up. We'll see. I know, I hear you. Something's interesting. Now that this battery's been replaced, the truck seems to be a little bit more stable. I think that low battery, I'm surprised that even maybe the Blue Cruise was available with that battery that wasn't giving the car full 12 volts. I mean, that's a big problem. In technology today, if you have a battery that's not at the optimal performance level, it can have an impact on other features of your vehicle. I'm surprised the vehicle even did Blue Cruise coming over. So, guy here, I don't understand how people drive this. This person here, I don't know if they're going left, but here's a road kind of splits up. So does the car know where to go because of the road splits down the road? But come on, let's do your thing. It's a 65-mile-an-hour road. And this is where the challenges begin, where people get in this left-hand lane and they just don't want to move over. They just don't want to move over. It's just like, move over. Just move over. But nope, don't want to do it. But anyways, we're in the 5 o'clock traffic. That's kind of where we are. So the saying in life is, behind every great man is a greater woman, or you could say behind every smart man is a smarter woman. Well, Dennis there at the GM of that dealership back there, he kind of gave me some information there. It's very interesting that I've known he's been very challenged on finding the right service department manager at that location, and he's had to put a lot of time on himself of trying to keep that in order. And so what's interesting is he's been trying to find a replacement, or I should say really a new service manager. And his woman and his wife said to him, you're advertising the job position the wrong way. And he's like, well, what do you mean by all that? He's like, well, you're advertising for a service manager. Don't you want a service director? So there's two different terms there. A service manager is managing the service department. A service director is managing the parts department, the body shop, and the service end. And so they have a lot more authority, which then gives them bigger pay. So that gentleman there, when he saw a service manager position, he's already a service manager. Why would he leave Oarsman's organization of 15 years to just go somewhere else to be a service manager? He was wanting to rise above that level and be a service director. So for Dennis, the lady of his dreams in his life, she said you need to change the position's title, and he changed it, and that's how he got that really, in my eyes, very talented guy that really knows how to run things and manage things. And there you go. So just changing that one little word, it's just a one little word, how you say something in life, is so powerful. It can be either so good or so bad. Yeah, just sharing things. I'm such a car enthusiast, motorhead. I live around these car dealerships. I get to see different personalities and how people operate, and I just enjoy seeing the operation, and I enjoy more when I see an operation like the Kuhn's Baltimore Ford, where Dennis, the GM there, just lives that dealership and keeps it in line. I mean, that's the challenge. If you think that's anybody that works every day of their life, they get it. They understand how challenging it is to go day in, day out and do these responsibilities. But so many people disappear. So many high-level people, they just go and do something else, and they don't really manage what they were given the position for. Then they wonder why the business model isn't working that well. All right, just business talk, and once again, just anybody that's here watching my channel with me. Are you the person sitting next to me? Are you in the chair going, geez, when did this guy just hush up? The power of talk. All right, I'll hush up. So this car seems to be doing better. The vehicle definitely seems to be more in tune with the roadway, and it doesn't seem like the steering wheel is kind of doing that freaky thing this morning. And wow, so it's 17.8, but there you go. I think this is probably, I think it's going to turn out to be an 18, 19 mile per gallon vehicle. So,
With John Mellencamp.
Oh, somebody just got themselves in trouble. Tell you what, people have been doing like 90 miles an hour through here. I mean, it's beyond believable. I mean, people have just been going by me like, no worries today. And there's actually, the Waze did show. So is that guy there? I mean, tell you what's interesting is, yep, there he is. So that guy, I mean, way up the road. That person never slowed down either. That's what's kind of interesting. So my guess is, that's a 90 mile an hour guy. Yeah, yikes. In Maryland laws, they're not. I think Maryland laws are, reckless driving at certain speeds. And boy, that person's like oblivious. That person's not even paying attention. You look, we have to wait here. So this cop's having to go around them to alert them that they're the person that's being pulled over. Interesting. Are we going to witness a run? Is this look at this. Is this person not pulling over? I don't know. No, wow. So this person's totally okay. There they go. All right, there they go. Let's watch out up here. Wow. Yeah, this person here, totally in zone world. I don't know who the hell it was. Oh man. Yeah, they're gonna have a lousy day. That's for dang sure. Yeah, but they were totally oblivious I mean, I think that person was just totally oblivious to what's going on. Ooh, yikes. And the race is on. We got the racers again. Coming into Frederick, Maryland here. Beautiful afternoon after all from the range. And it's incredible, the hands-free driving. So this isn't mapped. So that's interesting. So my hands-free driving's gone. So what's that all about? So it's hard to believe that this area is not mapped. Isn't that just crazy? So this hands-free driving stuff is just borderline. It's just like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Because some guy driving on the road, he lost his mapping capability through here. Whatever. Oh, it just came back. So there was a pocket of that area back there with no hands-free driving. It's just so weird. You have to stay so attuned to this vehicle. I mean, if you really think you can just, I mean, it's nice because you get to relax. I mean, look here, my feet, you know, I'm not riding the gas or the brake. My hands are off the steering wheel, so it does give you the option to definitely take a break. And that's what I noticed when I drive I drove my Hellcat Charger yesterday, and I noticed after driving a good 100 plus miles, my foot gets tired of holding that gas pedal. Because I have so many other vehicles that have the hands, or I should say, they have the adaptive cruise control. What's wrong with that guy? I wonder. You know, it has the adaptive, and so even without the hands free, I still don't have to hold the gas pedal. So you get spoiled. You so get spoiled on this new technology of relaxing your body. And for me, you know, right here, what's it, Cycadia, whatever they call, I started developing that years ago from the position of my leg and holding the gas pedal. And that's gone away, but from having adaptive cruise control. That's helped out a lot. It gets freaky. Yeah, I know. Hello. Are you sick of it? Are you sick of it? Can you take any more videoing? Yeah, except I go without buying anything. Wow, we're gonna be going down for a record. This year is gonna turn, you know, I already said this year was not about duplicating last year. It really is not. There's no way. I ain't doing it. Nope. As subscribers start unsubscribing. You mean, we're not going to see you buy a car every week? I'm done. I'm gone. I'm out. Next. Unsubscribed. Coming in here to Frederick. So, traffic's a little lighter. It's not 5 o'clock yet, but thank God. I'll take it. I think I'm going to change the oil. I don't think I bought the maintenance on this truck. And I think I'm going to do an oil change of this thing. If I would ask those guys to do that back there, I still wouldn't be gone. Forget it. But it's at 60%. You know, I'm doing it prematurely, but I towed with this thing. I just think, man, I don't know. I'd prefer to change the oil because I've run this truck pretty good. Fuel mileage 18.3. That's encouraging. Now I'm in the rush. All right, heading her back in, and still on hands-free. It's pretty cool. It's really nice truck. I mean, my challenge now is with this Powerboost, it's hard for me to get excited about another truck. And that's what that for me. I just love that truck so much that I just couldn't justify buying a Raptor, which I didn't. And then I got that F-150 Lightning, that just kind of took away. It was all about the kid. It was that F-450 truck. I mean, it's more about the F-450 truck which that was such a unique truck for my daughter. And the only way that deal was going down was giving up that F-150 Tremor truck. So, yeah, I sacrificed that truck for that F-450. That's really, because I always thought to myself, if I really want the F-150 back, I could get it back. And the irony is, I got it back, but I think in a better package. The Powerboost, I think, is a better package than F-150 Tremor. And the only reason I say that is I think the average guy is kind of using it for what I'm using it for. And if you're doing serious back roading, then I get the F-150 Tremor truck. But if you're not, I just can't see it. I've said it a gazillion times. Powerboost. Powerboost is the package. I'm just telling you. But I don't know. I bet you the challenge that's going to be is it's not a dime a dozen made truck. So I'll be amazed when I hear stories eventually like, yeah, I like the Powerboost, but you can't find them. I think that's where it's all going. Yeah. So probably a 2 or 3 part video today. And there's the Ram TRX. Just not there, man. Just not there. I'd love to pull up next to Ram TRX in this truck at a 40 mile an hour, 45 mile an hour roll. I'd really like to do a roll. And yeah, I think the Ram TRX, no doubt in my mind, it's going to pull this, but how bad? I don't know. You know, and even for me, I think it'll probably beat it bad, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, I got into that truck numerous times, and it was just like earth-shattering type of, bam! There was none of that. It was just more like, oh, it was just more, oh. It wasn't, like in my Hellcats, where it's like it just nails you in that inertia. So, I'm not expecting it to be like the Hellcat. But the whole point is, I don't know. I'd really be, and the thing is, who mods the Powerboost? I mean, sincerely, what would it take to bump this thing to like 650, 680 torque and maybe 550 horsepower? And then in all reality, torque-wise, this thing's going to be every bit of that Ram TRX and the Raptor R. Yeah, I mean, sincerely, wonder, there's people out there that do this stuff, and I'm sure that I'll be amazed if you don't hear about the Powerboost where the guys bumped it from 430. Is it 430 what the Powerboost is? I would say conservative 530, 500, 530. And torque-wise, I would think 650. So if you bump this thing to like, 500, 5.25, get the torque up to 650. Wow. Yeah, I think this thing would be pretty potent. But it's just a great riding truck. I mean, it really is. Powerboost. That's all I'm going to talk about. Powerboost. This is the way to go. And the battery thing. There's a lot more to the story in that battery thing, which I just ain't sure. Yeah, the battery. The reason this battery went dead, yeah, is called user incompetence. Yeah. If anybody wants to reach out in the comments section, I'll share with you what really happened. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of keep it to myself, all right? But yeah, the truck itself, it didn't have a problem. I created the problem. Yeah. But the good news is, it was just a battery, so it wasn't anything else that I was starting to wonder, like, ooh, did I screw something else up? And that's what it is. It's called human error. Yeah, I ain't perfect. Now, one thing for sure, the hands-free driving, it does not come active on two-way traffic. So if that's one thing for sure, hands-free driving, it'll go to hands. So right now it has assist. See right here? See, it's an assist, but it's not going to go to the total hands-free when it's oncoming traffic. Yeah. And I mean, I'm glad it doesn't. That'd be freaky. Does Tesla do that? Does GM's Highway Cruise do that? I mean, for me, I'd be like, ooh, man, to me, that's risky. Oh, the water is up. The river is up here in Potomac River. Coming back into Virginia. The Virginia's for lovers. See, Virginia is for lovers. Who created that saying, right? Interesting. There's a Bobcat tractor. Interesting. Yeah, those are Coyotes. I used to sell that tractor under the name of Coyote. That's a brand I used to sell. It was the Kubota copycat competitor. You probably never even heard of it. Probably never even heard of Coyote tractor. And you probably need to spell it Coyote. No, it's Kioti. I was a distributor of that product so many years ago, and yeah, it's a South Korean made tractor from Doosan Infracore. And it's actually, the story is that the Kubota brothers split up, and the one brother made Kubotas, the other brother went off to make what they called Coyote. Yeah, that's a factual story. That goes back to like the 60s. Yep. I lucked out today. Not much traffic. Traffic wasn't too bad. So I think we're going to start to call it a day as I drive by a cemetery here by the name of Jim Athey. Whoa, look at that there. The truck totally caught that corner. That's crazy. It's like Jim Athey heard my name. That's so weird. That's freaky. So the gentleman in that cemetery, his wife, Joanne Athey, and Jim Athey, James Athey, they all lived right up here on the right-hand side of this house. There's a big house up here on the hill. And way back in there, you see that way back in there? You can see that or not? It's hard to see, but anyways, he was a big builder in this area that I lived, and he's the one who bought that farmhouse, and he's the one that helped me buy that farmhouse. I mean, it wasn't for him, me meeting him in my life, I never had that house. So Jim Athey and Joanne Athey, sadly, Joanne Athey just passed here about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago. And they had 3 boys and a daughter. She had four children. And so anyways, I was just kind of thinking about him, driving by the cemetery there, and the 2 boys were buried there as well. So the whole Athey family there is so far been buried in that little cemetery I just showed to you. But it's really weird. I was going through that corner, and literally the steering wheel grabbed. I said, Jim Athey. It's like he was there. Yikes. Wow. Now my sister texted me this morning that my nephew's father, who he never knew, she claims that he died on February 6, 2016. My nephew died on his motorcycle on February 16, 2023. February 6. So February 6, 2016, his father passed, but he didn't know that. He didn't even know who he was. And then my nephew dies on February 6, 2023. I don't know. So apparently my nephew had a biological sister, and apparently reached out to my sister and told her that yesterday. Wow. Is that freaky? Wow. All right. I got this too much. We're going to wrap it up. A lot of talk, a lot of videoing, and I appreciate everybody watching my channel. And what are we talking about tomorrow? What's tomorrow's conversations? I wonder how many people watched my video today. The morning conversations, they don't usually get a lot of attraction. I mean, I get all that because it's more in-depth, intellectual talk versus people want to see the other type of adventures. I get all of it, but I appreciate the ones that do watch it. And that's why I keep it going. Because I think X amount of people kind of enjoy the content and the conversations on my morning show. So everybody, thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for support. And if anybody's new, hit subscribe. I don't ask for that much, but yeah, whatever. I never really have promoted my channel, constantly telling people subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I just haven't done that. Just figure if the people like my content, they're gonna subscribe. Why do I have to tell you to subscribe? I don't know. Is it psychological? So everybody, God bless. God bless. Stay safe and stay tuned.